coming in here 5-0, 4-0 in the district. Cumberland County 0-4 and 0-4. Both teams at midfield, they are flipping it up for the coin toss. We'll be back with more Set Up This Game right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. We're getting ready to kick this one off. The Fentress County Crush getting ready to defend their undefeated season so far. Of course, our coach, Kerry Johnson, doing a great job with this year's Fentress County middle school team. And the Cumberland County Jets, they would love to come in here and upset the Crush here this evening. Noah Potter will get ready to kick off for the Jets. They will line it up at the 40-yard line, back deep for the Crush, number 42. That would be Landon Robbins. And trying to get the other number over here. The sun just setting here in Crossville. It's beautiful right now. Perfect day for a football game, but it's kind of hard on the eyes to see what's going on. I think number 83 over there, or 43 on the other side. That's Max Jones. Those two young men are back deep, standing at about the 20-yard line to receive the kick as the referee is getting ready to set this one up. Again, we mentioned this is a big region matchup, the final game of the season, and we'll start playoffs next week. Coaching for the Jets from Cumberland County, Jeffrey Gray. Jeffrey Gray comes in here. He is setting up a rebuilding year this year for the middle school Jets, and they just have to kind of take it as they come. But again, they would love to come in here and on their own home turf upset the Crush and kind of derail them off of their undefeated season. Just moments away, getting ready to kick it off. Potter will line it up for the Jets. Squib kick kind of down to the left side and battled around, picked up by number 20 of the Crush, and that is Soto. Soto brings it back into Jet territory, and that is where the Crush will take over. Kind of lost track of that squib kick as it got through. Several people touched it. Soto with the good hands to pick it up and bring it back through for the Crush. They'll take over 1st and 10. We will mark it at about the 46, 44-yard line. We'll see where they mark this ball right now. It is inside Cumberland County territory. Crush lined up in a power I. Under center for the Fentress County Crush. Check that. They line up in the shotgun. Little play action. Up the middle off tackle. And there he goes. Number 22. The give is to Blake Voles. Takes a handoff from Cole Brannon. And Voles takes it in for a touchdown. Did not take long for that one. Little off tackle, misdirection play, and it's 6-0 Crush. Blake Voles with a nice touchdown run off tackle. Good blocking up front from the Fentress County line. Now Fentress County will line up for the conversion. Again, lining up out of the shotgun. Brandon with a nice fake on the inside to Headings, and off tackle with the run is number 22 in Blake Voles. Conversion, tries to put it in the air. Direct snap goes to Headings, and that is incomplete. But the Fentress County Crush draw first blood here with only 7 minutes 51 to go in this first quarter of play. We will take a break. Crush 7, Jets nothing.
The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
Thank you. And welcome back. My mistake, Coach Harris doing a great job with the middle school team here, as Kerry Johnson is the high school coach, and he's doing a good job as well. But Coach Harris has these guys off and running here in middle school football this year with a 5-0 record, and off the running as Vols takes it a 48 yards for a touchdown to put this 6-0 and the Crush on top. Jets will now receive. Kicking away, I believe, is Blake Voles as well. Good kick to the middle, bobbled around for a minute. Finally picked up by the Jets and returned to about to the 28-yard line. That one returned by number 22. That's Brody Edmonds. Edmonds with about a 4-yard return on that one. But Coach Harris and his staff, they've been kind of battling COVID all year over there and trying to play Overton County. Big win last week, I believe 52-26, if I can recall that. And big win over Overton County. They're looking to do well in the playoffs this year. 1st and 10 for the Jets. They'll mark it at the 29. Out of the shotgun and nothing there. Jets trying to run a little around the end there. The give was to number 17, Daryl Davis. Davis with nowhere to run. 45 in there for the Crush, Calvin Voles. Also in there, number 50, and that is Joseph Linder. And I'll tell you, middle linebacker Joseph Linder, we'll hear a lot about him on this defensive scheme for the Crush. We'll call it 2nd down and 12 for Cumberland County at the 26-yard line. Double wide outs with a slot man down below out of the shotgun. Potter looking around. He will give the quick give. And again, nothing going on around the end.
Brought down by number 22.
Again, great plays there. Blake Voles coming across to make the tackle. Davis tries to get around the end and didn't make it. Again, a loss of about 4 yards. We'll call it 3rd down and long for Cumberland County.
3rd and long, Jets.
Potter down getting the play from Coach Gray. Into the game now for Cumberland County. I believe that's Page in. Coming out is Reagan. 3rd down and long for Cumberland County. Out of the shotgun. Potter looking left. Single back. They'll spread the field. 2 wide, 2 by 2. Snap back bobbled. Potter with the good hands to get hold of it. He does have some room. Scrambles for about 12, but that is about all he will get. He needed about 22, so he'll be about 10 yards short of the 1st down, and Cumberland County have decision time. They'll spot the ball at the 34-yard line.
4th and long, Jets.
Looks like quickly the punt team is out there for Cumberland County. They'll kick it away. Potter will kick it, standing at his own 25-yard line. Back deep for the Crush, number 4, Nathaniel Heading. Kick is away, just about blocked off the side of his foot. It'll land about midfield, takes a good Cumberland County bounce, and finally down there by number 17, Daryl Davis. And that is where the Fentress County Crush will take their 2nd possession, 1st and 10. We are at 5:29, 1st quarter of play. We'll be back. Crush up by 6.
Ball spotted down by number 17, Daryl Davis.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And we are back quickly. The Crush gets out, and I knew they would do that. That's why we got back to action right now. And quickly a keeper by number 4, and that is Nathaniel Headings. Headings with no problems there as he takes it 57 yards to the house for the second touchdown tonight for the Crush. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns for Fentress County tonight. 12-0, Crush on top of the Jets. Early in this first quarter of play, 5:17 to go. Only good news for the Jets so far is they stopped the Crush on the first conversion. This time they'll line up again out of the I, and quickly the give is to Voles for the 2 points off tackle.
Conversion, no correction. It is good.
So with that done, it is a 14-0 lead. Crush on top of the Jets as they are cruising. We have 5:17 left in this first quarter of play.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And welcome back. Quickly, both teams are on the field for the kickoff as Cumberland County get a chance at it for their second time. Crush getting ready to kick it away, up 14-0. Pretty good kick right down the middle of the field. It'll be taken at about the 25-yard line. Try to bring it right up the middle. Cumberland County, not much there. Good special teams by the Crush. That ball returned, I believe, by number 10, and that's Hunter Hanley. Got to bear with me. It is hard to see out here. I can't see anyway, and I'm kind of way up on top of the press box here. Great view, but those numbers on Cumberland County kind of hard to see in that blue and light yellow, but we will struggle through it somehow. 1st and 10 Jets as Crush in a 52 defense. 3 down linemen, 2 defensive ends, and a couple of inside backers. Joseph Linder, one of those guys, and quickly nothing happening on the inside. Blown up inside by number 45, Calvin Voles. Ball was loose just for a minute, but quickly recovered by the Jets. Davis, no running room there again. Negative yardage on the play. That's 3 plays, 4 plays, well, check that, 3 plays that Cumberland County has run, and all of them negative territory. 2nd down, we will call it actually about, they're moving the sticks over there now. Looks like it was a turnover. Didn't catch that one, so they did give the ball to the Crush. So they will get the ball now at the 27-yard line of Cumberland County on the turnover. Didn't hardly see that one, and quickly I believe Cumberland County wants to talk about this one. And I'm going to keep it right here and kind of talk a little bit about what we're seeing tonight. We appreciate our sponsors tonight. Of course, the Crush crew doing a great job of bringing you middle school football tonight, but the district standings tonight, of course, the Coach Harris has got to be happy about his Fentress County Crush. 4-0 on top of the district right now. Avery Trace is 3-2, and they actually beat Overton County, which is also 3-2, so the tiebreaker goes to Avery Trace here in the playoffs. Stone Memorial 4th in the district. All Good 5th, which the Crush beat last week, and 6th Cumberland County. Also tonight, other games, Avery Trace and All Good, they will square off, and Avery Trace will win in the playoffs, and they will go and they will play Overton County in the playoffs if they win. So a lot of things happening tonight in middle school football. We're glad you could be with us on Facebook and CLTV tonight. Glad to bring you middle high school football, and the Fentress County Crush having a great year this year. 1st and 10 for the Crush as they will take over at the 28-yard line, up by 14. Snap back is to Headings. Headings at quarterback, looking downfield, looking at the goal line, hit right in the hands.
Noah Potter.
Potter on the coverage, trying to see, catch the number of who that was. A nice throw by Headings. Headings right on the numbers on that. I believe that was 23, Nate Cobbs. And Cobb just couldn't hardly haul that in. That thing hit him right in the hands. He had some good coverage by Potter, kind of distracted him. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Crush. Headings again out of the shotgun, pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked by Cumberland County. That will stop the drive momentarily. Good penetration off the end. Brandy Reagan. Brady with a nice rush and just bulled in there, and Heading's nowhere to go. Just about broke the tackle. Nathaniel couldn't get away, and that'll be a loss of about 10. A lot of open field over there if Headings could have got past him, but Reagan with a nice tackle there. Fourth down, we'll call it third down and about 20 for the Crush. Again, Heading in the shotgun. Looking downfield, looking to the flat over there. Pass is caught. He has got the first down and more. Touchdown, Fentress County Crush. Trying to get a number on that, and nice play, nice catch, and another nice throw by Heading. Heading knows it right on the numbers, letting purpose. And we will try to get a number on that. I'm seeing him over there, but that was a nice catch, about 30 yards, 28 yards for the touchdown. And that was number 23, Nate Cobb, again with a great catch over there, amending the drop earlier. Nathaniel Cobb with a great catch there and a touchdown, 28 yards out.
Denied. Tackled by number 17, Daryl.
Conversion is stopped for no gain, and that will leave us 20-0. The Crush on top early in this first quarter of play. 4:13 to go. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more. Keep it right here.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. Fentress County Crush well in control of this middle school game tonight, the final region game of this year, the finale here. 4:13 to go in the first quarter, play up 20-0. And saw some good offense by the Crush here. Now the Jets, they have to get some offense going the other way. Crush kickoff right in the middle of the field, kind of hits and stows up, picked up at about the 25-yard line. And again, great special teams by the Crush. No return there, and that is where Cumberland County will take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. That ball returned by number 24, Rhett Sharp. 2-yard return on that one. Again, great special teams coverage. Coach Harris, very well coached team. You can tell all aspects are covered here tonight. And the defense just outstanding. Negative yardage so far in total yards. 1st and 10, Cumberland County will spot it at the 25-yard line. Potter in the shotgun, spread them out 2 by 2. Spread formation for the Jets. Again, no time for Potter. Potter gets away from one guy, tries to get it into the flat.
Intended for number 23.
He was open over there. Page was open just for a minute in the flat, and the pressure again bothers Potter. Potter on the move, having a hard time connecting on the pass play. Got a feeling we'll see that again. They're not having much success on the ground. Got to get the ball in the air, loosen up that defense a little bit so maybe they can get some running success. But right now, the only thing I've seen for Cumberland County, any kind of success would be a pass play. Again, they'll spread the offense 2 by 2. Again, out of the shotgun, single back. Potter in the shotgun looking downfield. 52 defense for the Crush. It's like they're in man-to-man coverage on the outside, trying to go to the right side. Good defense on the inside. Almost picked off. Great defense there by Cole Brannon. Brannon read the pass well, and we do have a player down right now. Trying to throw that little flood pattern. Potter had 2 receivers in that area. Had one guy going out, one going to the inside on a little curl. And great reaction there by Brannon to break that one up. We have a down Jet right now. We will take a break while they see to him. Right now we have got 3:58 left in this first quarter of play. Crush 20, Cumberland County nothing.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And the injured player, Noah Potter. Potter will come to the sideline just for a second. He is under his own power. Looks like he'll be fine there. Brady Reagan will come in to run the offense. Also into the game, number 4, Grayson Dunlap. We'll have to see which one of these young men will go under center here or in the shotgun. So far, Cumberland County running the spread offense. Not much success as far as running tonight for the Jets. 3rd down and 10. Direct snap to Davis. Davis trying to go around the right end, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about all he can get on that. Good defense over there by the Crush, led by number 44, Calvin Voles. That will bring up I believe, a 4th down play possibly. And Jets will have to elect whether they're going to kick it off, and they will. Reagan comes out of the game. In comes the punter. Back deep is Headings. Nathaniel's already got 1 touchdown tonight, 57-yarder. Long count, whistle. White hat comes in. We'll see what that's about. And there goes the handkerchief and possibly delay of game. Too much time there, and they're marching back 5.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, support Cumberland County Middle.
So they'll spot the ball at the 20. That'll put Headings at about midfield. And I'll tell you what, they better can this young man up, because he will take it to the house if he gets any kind of shot at it. Long count for the Jets. Kicks away. Nice high kick. Headings under it. He'll have a chance to return. Lark drops the football. It goes through the wickets, but recovers it. I think he kind of heard some footsteps there. Cumberland County with a good defense on special teams to cover that one. I think they had the same notion that Nathaniel got some room, he would take it to the house. So that is where the Crush will take over 1st and 10 in Cumberland County territory at the 40-yard line. Coach Harris, I'm sure, would love to see a score here in this first quarter of play, just under 3 minutes to go. Up 20-0. Tight formation right now for Fentress County. Looks like 2 tight ends and a wing. Out of the shotgun, Headings. Off tackle, looking for some room. He'll pick up about 3.
Number 4 on the carry, Nathaniel Headings.
Tackled in there by Charles Copeland.
2nd and 6.
A couple other Jets. That'll bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 7. Fentress County taking their time right now. They are in charge, burning some clock right now. Again, same set, opposite direction. Wingback is on this side, and fullback up front. Out of the shotgun, directly to Headings. Headings looking for some room. Nathaniel with about 3 tough yards right up the middle. I'll bring up a 3rd down situation for Coach Harris. Into the game for Cumberland County on defense, number 75, Carson Brandstetter, to beef up the line a little bit. One of the linebackers will come out, putting in an extra lineman there to try to cut down this 3rd down play.
55.
Headings running the offense right now. Cole Brandon, one of his running backs back there. Fullback is Blake Voles. He's already got a touchdown tonight. 3rd down at about 3. Misdirection play. They'll go off tackle. He has got room. Across the 20, 15, 10. We'll take it to the house.
Touchdown.
Crush will have another touchdown in this first quarter of play.
Number 88,
Dakota Dillard with the end around on the misdirection, and he will take it about 40 yards to the house. Crush now will get ready for the extra point of play. 26-0 right now. Trying to pass it into the end zone, and they get it. It is a 2-point conversion on the pass. Complete, I believe, to Robbins. And that will make it a 28-0 ball game. Crush cruising along here in Crossville. We'll be back. Try to wrap up this first quarter of play right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. Glad to have you with us on Facebook and CLTV. Middle school football. Regular season finale for both teams. The Fentress County Crush controlling this game so far over the Cumberland County Jets, 28-0. Crush will kick off now towards the end of this first quarter play. Ball bobbled around about the 28-yard line and quickly swarmed under. Number 23, Caden Page, trying to get some room there for Cumberland County and can't find any room, as again, great coverage by Landon Robbins and company on the special teams. So Cumberland County will start off at their own 28-yard line. That's where they're going to mark it. Not a lot of offense so far by the Cumberland County offense. Of course, the quarterback got hurt last series. We'll have to see if Potter's back in. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Grayson Dunlap is going to run the offense for the Jets. Can't get any worse when you're not scoring any points or moving the ball when you lose your starting quarterback. Grayson out of the shotgun. 2 wide outs. Tight end this side. Direct snap. They'll try to give it to I believe that's Davis coming around on the handoff, trying to get around the end, and I'll tell you what, the Crush is getting into the backfield before the guys are even getting the ball in the backfield. So they've got to cut these guys. I'm not telling you that I'm trying to help the Jets, but they've got to cut down that surge by the line of the Crush. I'll tell you, they got some big guys up there led by number 54, Logan Rich. And also, of course, you throw in a couple of big linebackers. You got Vols and Linder. And also in there, number 68, I believe, and that is Poland. And Zeke's a big boy, too. So you got some big boys right up there on the line. 88, also Dillard. And they are really giving some surge there on this line front. 2nd down and 13 for the Jets. Grayson with the football, having trouble. A little short snap, but he'll get it and try to advance the ball. Not much there. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Wrapped up there by Anderson Moon. And a couple of other Crush. So that will bring up a 3rd down play, 3rd and 14 at the 28-yard line. You got to feel for Coach Gray for Cumberland County. When your offense isn't going, you're just nothing. You can hardly try. And that is the end of this first quarter of play. We will be back. We got the second quarter of play coming up right now, though. Crush controlling this game 28-0. We'll be right back.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. And
welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. We are live here bringing you Middle Tennessee High School football, and we are on CLTV and Facebook here on WDEB. Glad you could be along with us. Dave Dow getting ready to start this second quarter of play, and so far that first quarter of play was all Fentress County Crush, 28-0, and they started out very quickly with a long pass, 46 yards to Voles, and that started the scoring. Headings with a 57-yard run. Voles again with a 22-yard run. Another pass to Cobb made it 20-0, and then Dillard with an end around there, and he just scored our last score there. So they're really controlling the offense tonight, and right now the Jets just kind of hanging on here. The history here, the Crush, of course, in 2020, Cumberland County beat Fentress County 21-0 in the regular season, and then in 2019, Fentress County won 40-28 and 44-8 in 2018. So kind of back and forth in this this rivalry, but tonight it's all Fentress County Crush. Second down, we'll call it, rather third down and about 8 for Cumberland County. Grayson trying to get a pass off. Dunlap with not a lot of time there, and Voles comes from the blitz up the A-gap, and not a lot of room there. Also helped by number 54 in the middle, Rich, and Logan with a great pressure there, and that'll be the sack for the Fentress County Crush. Fentress County Crush has been dominating on defense tonight, and Cumberland County just cannot get unwound here. Trying to get, they had some early success passing the game, but now the pressure is just too much for the Jets to get any kind of time to complete a pass. So they'll try to kick this one away. They'll spot the ball at the 18-yard line of Cumberland County. Back deep for the Crush will be Headings. He's standing at his 40-yard line of Cumberland County. Kick is away. Nice kick. This will be returned. Headings looking to get it. Again, having trouble getting a handle on the ball. Drops the football. I think Nathaniel's just licking his chops there, and he just can't get the timing down on that, and he quickly falls on that football, and that is where the Crush will take over 1st and 10 in Cumberland County territory at the 38-yard line. Again, the Fentress County Crush 5-0 this year, undefeated. Coach Harris has got to love that. Need to check out our coaches show every Wednesday. Gary Clark gets on the inside of this, and this year it's been very interesting simply because it's been such a successful year for the Crush. Headings will bring in the play from Coach Harris. Check that. That looks like actually Voles bringing it out now. Here comes a lot of replacements now. Of course, we're up 28-0. You'll see that right now. And under center now, looks like Headings is not going to quarterback. We got a new quarterback in there for the Crush.
Short run.
I believe that's Cole Brannon running the offense under center now. Dive play up the middle, picks up about 1.
Second and long.
Again, if I'm getting these numbers wrong, guys, I apologize. It's kind of dark, and I can't see, and I'm way up here. We'll call it 2nd and 10 for the Crush. Again, out of the eye. Out of the shotgun, and direct snap will be back, and I believe I'll get a number on him. A lot of running room on the right side. Number 34 for the Crush, that is Grayson Winningham in the game now for Fentress County, and he'll rip off about 12 yards off tackle. Tackling him at about the 22-yard line of Cumberland County. That'll bring up a first down for the Crush. A lot of younger players now getting into the game. 42 also in the backfield. That is Landon Roberts. Also in there, Cole Brannon. Cole running the offense right now. Blake Voles also in there at fullback. Direct snap, and that is, I believe, that has to be Cole Brannon. Brannon will take it into the house from about 22 yards out and pad this lead for the Fentress County Crush. 34-0 right now, and it is not pretty here as the Crush are just rolling. Great run by Cole Brannon there from 22 yards out for the touchdown. Conversion coming from the Crush. Again, direct snap. Trying to go off tackle.
Carry number 45, Calvin Boyles, conversion.
Looks like Calvin Voles will carry off tackle for the 2-point conversion.
Our score, Crush, 36.
And that will make the score 36-0. The Crush in command of this one. We have 5:42 to left in this second quarter of play.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. We are about halfway through this second quarter of play, 36-0. The Fentress County Crush patting that lead as Cole Brandon with a 22-yard run off tackle takes it into the house, and the 2-point conversion by Calvin Voles makes it 36-0 Crush. Crush will kick off to the Jets. This ball taken at about the 22-yard line, right up the middle. Pretty good return there, best return tonight. And the Jets will take over there at their own 41-yard line. Nice return there by number 42, Pierce, with the return. First and 10, Cumberland County. They will take over with not a lot of offensive success tonight. A lot of young kids getting into the game. Coach Harris now letting some of his younger kids play, but you kind of wonder how you want to do this. If you're getting ready for playoffs, you want to keep your guys kind of sharp, but you want to get your younger kids some experience as well. And tell you the truth, this one is really getting out of hand a little bit, and I think he realizes that. So he's trying to work in some people to get some experience here. First and 10 for the Jets at their own 40-yard line. Dunlap. Check that. Potter back in the game. He play actions. He has got room on the bootleg. He's across the 40. 35-30, nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Cumberland County.
2-1, touchdown, Cumberland County.
Noah Potter fakes the end around and keeps it on the naked bootleg for a 60-yard touchdown.
That touchdown brought to you by
And Cumberland County is on the board.
the Buffet Busters, the Big Boys.
Coaches from Cumberland County probably saw the defensive end was just not quite staying home, and all he needed was a little crack, and buddy, he was gone. 36-6 now, Crush on top, and Cumberland County with a chance to add on this. They're going to try to kick the extra point. Potter will do the kicking now for the Jets. Soccer-style kicker. What happened to the old toe, lewd the toe, straight-on kickers, Let's see what he does here. Little problem with the hold, and they won't even get the kick off. Holder had a problem getting the snap down. Again, good pressure by the Crush, and conversion fails, but Cumberland County on the board in the second quarter of play on a 60-yard Noah Potter touchdown run. 36-6, Crush on top.
The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. We are about 3 minutes before halftime. Call it 4.5 before halftime. Well, check that, 36-6 as the Crush is in control of this one, but Cumberland County not going down easy. A nice run there by Potter, and they are on the board and kicking off to the Crush. Ball bobbled around at about the 25-yard line. Then a good return. He has got some room and a good tackle over there. Ball was returned by Nathaniel Cobb, rather. And I'll tell you, he had some room there. A good saving tackle there by number 83, and that was Colton Courtney. If he hadn't made that tackle, Mr. Cobb would have might took it to the house. First and 10 Crush, and they will start probably the worst field position tonight. It's the first time they've really started a drive in their own territory tonight. All the other drives have been in Cumberland County territory. Coach Harris signaling in the play there. They'll shift around now, as I mentioned, a lot of young players in the game now as they flip-flop to the top of your screen now. They're going to put the power up there. That is where their power will be, on the wing over there. Direct snap. Brandon gives it inside.
Run by number 43, Max Jones.
43 on the carry, Max Jones for the Crush. He will pick up about 6. Pick up second down and 4. Little dive play right up the middle. Cumberland County, they are. See when they get down there. I think they're also running a 52 defense. They got a 5-man front there. Again, the Crush shift their power to the top of the screen, and Brandon will take the shotgun snap. Movement inside the line. I don't know if they caught that. And they'll blow the play dead, and they did. The linesman saw that moving around at the top of the screen. That'll probably go against the Crush. First penalty tonight. Got to be set for exactly 1 second. It's not like they have a clock out there, but these guys know in the striped shirts if you're set or not. And that time, the top of the screen, the up tackle at the top was moving around a little bit. And now they'll move them back 5 yards. Might have been Colson West up there. Looks like the Crush are, let's see, in the setup. Now they're going to make the move again. They'll put the power to the top of the screen. Voles is the fullback. This time the snap goes
43, Jones on the carry.
Directly to Jones. Actually, it was 42 got the snap. Robbins and handed it off to Jones, and not a lot of running there for Max as Cumberland County has that one sniffed out, and they are talking about it. I believe we got a timeout by Cumberland County. This game has been a tough one as both teams have come out here. Of course, Cumberland County, they are winless this year. They would love to get a big win here, big upset over the Crush, but so far the Fentress County Crush have come out on all cylinders, leading 36-6. We'll have the conclusion of the second quarter right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And we are 1 minute, 17 seconds before halftime. 36-6, Crush on top. Dave Dow along with Kevin Ron running the camera up top. I don't know if Kevin can get a shot of that sunset over there. He may have done it already, but I'm telling you, God has painted the sky tonight for us to enjoy. Crush now with the football, trying to convert after the loss They'll give it on the dive play up the middle. I believe that's Max Jones, and half the team there pushing them around. Then finally a whistle. He'll pick up probably about 6, but that is not enough for a first down for Fentress County.
Jones on the carry.
Dave Dow here, bringing you all the action. Glad you could be with me on CLTV tonight and Facebook as we are bringing you all the middle school games, Gary Clark and I, and we enjoy doing that. They have had such a great year this year. Congratulations to Coach Harris. He's had such a good year, and playoffs are coming up. It's going to be exciting for this middle school team. I believe that'll bring up a 4th down situation for the Crush. They are not going to kick it. They're going to eat some clock up here as the clock is rolling. We got 27 seconds before halftime. They will go for it. Down in 5. Try to give it right to Brandon Cole, trying to get some room out there. Nothing on the outside.
34.
Check that. That wasn't Cole. That was Grayson Winningham with the carry. It was 34 instead of 14, and great pressure by Cumberland County, led by Potter and a couple others there. Also on the tackle is Reagan. And that will be turning over on downs to Cumberland County, but they'll only have about 14 seconds to go before halftime. They'll get the ball inside of Crush territory at the 46-yard line. Check that. They'll mark it at the 45. And a massive substitutions now as the defense comes on, and Cumberland County will probably get one long shot at it before halftime. Sure, Cumberland County will come out. They are going to have 2 wideouts to the bottom of the screen. Top of the screen, another wideout out of the shotgun. Potter back in at quarterback, and he'll take the snap fake. They give, and before they can run it, we got some movement inside. And that'll go against Cumberland County. One of the guys jumped inside. Illegal procedure, and they will move them back 5, and we'll try to do this once again. Potter had given the football to Aiden Cash, so we'll have to see what they'll do there. I don't think he was faking that, so I don't think they're going to try to air this thing out. They're just going to try to run it and see what happens and run the clock out. 13.2 seconds on the clock right now before halftime. Down 30 points with the football. Potter, direct snap. This time he will give it around the end, and that is Cash. Cash has got some room, pick up about 12 yards, close to the first down, but that won't do any good as they have stopped the clock, 4.9 seconds. Now they might take a long shot at the end zone as Cumberland County wants to talk about it. Coach Gray wants to have a timeout, and this might be one of those times that you pull one of those trick plays out of your back pocket. District standings tonight, I'll tell you, as of tonight, the Crush on top, Avery Trace and Overton County, they're tied for 2nd and 3rd. Then Stone Memorial, Allgood, and Cumberland County wrap out the 6 here in this district. And then just around the corner, we have a lot of playoff action tonight. Avery Trace is taking on Allgood. Trace win is in the playoffs, and a loss Overton County is in the playoffs. So this gets interesting this time of year. Every win-loss is so critical here to get into the playoffs. Exciting time here in Tennessee football. 4.9 seconds to go in this one. Potter will come out of the shotgun. Got a super wide out at the bottom of the screen. 3 wide with a slot man, 1 man at the top. Out of the gun. At the 40-yard line of Fentress County. He'll go to the underman. Little pass on the seam there, and it is dropped. It's like the tight end trying to slide out and trying to get underneath the coverage. Can't make the catch there, and I believe that was Caleb Hans. Or check that. That was Rhett Sharp with the attempt there and couldn't hang on to it, but that will cause the clock to run out, and we are at halftime here in Crossville, Tennessee, Crossville High School. So far, it has been all Fentress County Crush in this middle school game, 36-6. We'll be back with halftime right after this.
The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And Fentress County Crush football brought to you by Gary Maxwell Insurance, Hall Sports and Outdoors, Terry Excavating, Stardust Services, Hometown Family Medical Clinic, Whitehead Insurance, Metathrift Pharmacy, and Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm. We're at halftime here on CLTV and Facebook. Dave Dow along with you. Hope you are enjoying tonight's game. The Crush having a lot of success tonight in this regular season finale for both teams. Came out early and scored quickly to make this one get out of hand. And so far, the Crush are getting ready to defend their undefeated season so far going into the playoffs. They started early. Blake Voles with a 46-yard touchdown pass and a regular run off tackle. First play of the game. Made it 6-0. Pass failed. And then the next play of the game, well, it was number 4, Nathaniel Headings, and he picked up a 57-yard touchdown run off tackle, made it 12-0. The run failed again. Then Voles, check that, the conversion did make it. Blake Voles with a off-tackle run made it 14-0 at that time. Then the third touchdown in the first quarter was a nice pass to Nate Cobb from Headings, 28 yards out, and that made it 20-0. The conversion failed on that one. And then an end around to number 8 Dakota Dillard with a nice 40-yard run, 26-0. And again, Robbins with the touchdown run or rather the conversion run to add the 2 points, and we're at 28-0. Well, that's when we get into the second quarter of play, and then Cole Brannon got into the action, running off tackle 22 yards out for a touchdown, and it was 34-0 quickly. The 2-point conversion was good from Calvin Voles, number 45 on the pass, 36-0. And then Cumberland County not laying down there in that second quarter of play, finally got on the board. Noah Potter with a 60-yard touchdown run for the touchdown, making it 36-6, and that is where we are standing at halftime. We'll be back with the rest of the halftime and more right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Metathrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to halftime here in Crossville, Tennessee, Cumberland County High School as the sun slowly sets here on the upper Cumberland region. Just an awesome day for football this afternoon. The weather is perfect out here, and the plays have been just perfect for the Crush as they command this game 36-6 over Cumberland County. A lot of things going on, but we'll remind you the Crush, of course, they are leading this district over here with a 4-0 record, and they actually captured the Eastern Division Tuesday, and they'll play the second-place team on September 25th, and the playoff semifinals championship will be on the 30th, and I guarantee you either me or Gary Clark will be here calling the action. I know Kevin Ron will be there regardless. So anyway, so again, the Crush having a great year this year. Of course, Coach Harris, he is to be commended, him and his staff, and having a good year on this Fentress County Crush team. In fact, last year, Cumberland County won 21-0 over Fentress County, and then the Crush came back in the playoffs in the semifinals and upset Cumberland County 22-20. So that's just a little trivia for you that Gary Clark supplied me, and hope you enjoyed that as well. Also tonight here, Avery Trace is playing all good, and Avery Trace win. They are in the playoffs. A loss over the county will make the playoffs. So I don't know if we can get a score on that. We'll try to check that out for you. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back. We'll get the second half underway. Right now we are at halftime. Fentress County Crush 36, Cumberland County Jets 6.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And don't forget, at the conclusion of the football game tonight, we will be giving away our Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. And we'll let you know that right before the conclusion of tonight's broadcast. Going to be a lot of candidates tonight. We've had some great offense. I apologize, I haven't been keeping stats tonight, but I'm telling you what, there are probably a couple of kids that are well into the maybe over 100 yards rushing tonight. I know, of course, Headings had almost 100 yards on one run. So, but it's just a great offensive output tonight for the Crush, and it's a good way to be hitting on all cylinders before you go into the playoffs on the 26th. Cumberland County, on the other hand, they have to just kind of regroup and hang in there. They did have a nice run by Noah Potter, their quarterback. He has been the bright sign tonight, but other than that, the Crush defense has just been overwhelming as far as keeping the offense down for Cumberland County. And that is where we are standing right now, and getting ready for the second half of play. And we'll be back with that right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. We are watching live middle school football on CLTV and Facebook. I'm going to shout out to one of my favorite people, one of my favorite fans, and that is a young man up at Lexington, Jeremiah. He likes that football, he likes basketball, and watching tonight on Facebook, and I hope he's enjoying the game tonight. He's a Wildcat fan. Him and his mama got a lot of those around Albany, Kentucky. Getting ready to start this second half of play, and Heidenanna too. And always, Crush will be kicking off, and they will be kicking off left to right. Teeing it up, I believe, Nathaniel Cobb. Again, these numbers are kind of hard to see tonight. And we're underway. Two receivers back about the 25-yard line for Cumberland County. Ball is taken in at about the 23. And that is number 27, I believe, or 23, Caden Page. Page will return it about 5 yards to the 30-yard line, and that is where Cumberland County will take over 1st and 10.
Number 22, Blake Boyle.
Voles on the tackle. Blake having a great game tonight on defense and offense, getting it done on both sides of the game.
First down, Jets.
Great atmosphere here at Cumberland County High School. They have a good time here on the plateau. And having a pretty good year, I think, in high school ball this year. Me, I'm going to be tomorrow night. I'll be down at Gallatin, and I produce a television Friday Night Rivals down in Nashville, and they'll be Gallatin and Hendersonville tomorrow night. Guys want to check that out, Channel 30 at 7 o'clock. But here come the Jets, quickly off tackle. That is Davis. Davis has got some room, runs right by the safety. He'll take it in for a touchdown. I believe that's Davis.
3, 2, 1, touchdown.
And he'll rip off about a 70-yard touchdown for the Jets.
That run brought to you by Gill's Electric.
And of course you can hear it's exciting the crowd here, but the long run for the touchdown, and that will make it a 36-12 game. Davis with a little room off tackle, little off, actually went around the end, and the end around works and takes it 70-yard for the score. Putters, extra point is good.
Your kick is good.
36-13. Cumberland County strikes first in this second half of play. We'll be back right after this.
The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
Well, I guess if the Crush thought that the Jets were going to lay over on this one, they have learned better of that. Last two scores have been the Cumberland County Jets. Noah from 60 yards out, and Davis from 75 yards out. Squeezes this one down to a 36-13 game. A lot of game left, but a lot of work for the Jets as well. They will kick it off. Potter will tee it up. Back deep for the Crush, I believe, Blake Voles, and might be Cobb, the other young man back there. This ball bounces around. Actually, this is number 42 as he robs it in. Landon Robbins. Robbins got some room down this near boundary line and knocked out of bounds. He had some room there, but some good coverage there by the Jets. Led by number 45, and that's Austin Pennell. Pennell with a good tackle there, and that is where the Crush will take over 1st and 10 with their first possession of the second half.
Let me see this young man's number.
Coach Harris putting in his, looks like probably going with his starters right now. And Cole Brandon running the reins right now at quarterback. Calvin Bowles in there as well, and number 23 also in there, Nathaniel Cobb.
Look at the heart in that young man. Good job, buddy.
Shifting around again, making the call at the line, doing the audible. And now they'll work out of the shotgun. It's a different kind of offense. They'll direct snap it, they'll wildcat it. Sometimes they'll give it to Brandon for the pass. This one snapped directly to Brandon. Cole looking for some room around the left end. He's got it. He's across the 40, tackled at about the 50-yard line. Ball comes loose and covered by the Jets. Brandon with a nice run, 15 yards, almost to midfield, and a great tackle over there. And the ball comes out in a quick recovery by the Jets. Davis was over there. A couple other Jets as well, I believe. Red Sharp was there. And the ball comes out, and couldn't see the recovery, but the Jets have the football 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line. A couple of tough breaks for the Crush right off the bat. Seven minutes, 22 seconds to go in this third period of play.
Way to go, girls.
Actually, it's a quarter. Been watching too much hockey. So here come the Jets, 1st and 10. Potter in the shotgun, spreading the field 2 by 2. Spread offense is good. He will decide to run it himself. Potter with a nice move at the midfield. Nice block there. Springs him for another 5 yards and knocked out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Very nice run there by Noah. I actually think he saw something there before the snap, because as soon as he got the snap, he was heading towards that left side there. And they sealed the end in. A nice block downfield. I couldn't see who made the block, but a great block downfield gave him an extra 6 or 7 yards, and they are inside of Crush territory, 1st and 10. Again, in the wide spread offense. Out of the shotgun, Potter. Man-to-man coverage for the Crush. Potter looking in the flat, gets the ball out there. Caught and quickly tackled there. Caught by Grayson Dunlap, the backup quarterback, but great defense out there by outside linebacker.
64, Landon Davis.
And Landon Davis with the tackle. Wrapped him up as soon as he caught the football, but not before he picked up 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. Cumberland County got something going a little bit on offense in this second half of play. Of course, they had a big score right before halftime, and a lot of times that changes the momentum going into the second half. 2nd down, 8. Potter in the pocket, looking downfield. He's got a man there open, caught at the 5 and tackled at about the 2-yard line. Jacks with the reception, and it is 1st and goal for Cumberland County at the 2-yard line. Potter with a nice pass, and Brady Reagan hauls it in at about the 6-yard line. It's tackled at the 3, and that's where they will spot it. Coach Gray's got to be happy with the output here in the second half. These kids haven't rolled over. They're hanging right in there. A touchdown here will make the Crush sweat a little bit. We'll have to see what they'll do on offense. Big turn causing this touchdown setup. Out of the shotgun, Potter gives it to Davis. Davis trying the right side. He'll try to go for the pylon. He makes it in. Touchdown, Cumberland County. Davis with a 2-yard run.
Don't look now, ladies and gentlemen. 5:43 to go. Third quarter. Here come the County Jets.
That will be a 36-19 deficit right now for Cumberland County. Nice play there by the Jets. Little option play. Potter gets the play to Davis. Davis takes it over to the corner, going towards the pylon the whole time. Now Potter will try to kick the PAT. Kick is up. Not quite there, and it is missed, but it is a 36-19 game as Cumberland County coming back in this second half of play. We'll have more right after this.
36, your Cumberland Jets.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And don't forget, we will be awarding our player of the game, brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy at the conclusion of this one. But I'll tell you, I've been impressed with this Cumberland County team. They haven't rolled over. They've come right out and said, you want to give us a crack? We will take it, and they have done that. 3 touchdowns unanswered, and it is a 36-19 game. Potter kicks away. Ball taken at about the 25-yard line by the Crush. This is Vols looking for some room. He's got a little bit of a crack there, and check that. That was number 42. That was Robbins with a return. Landon had a little bit of a crack there and returns it all the way to the 46-yard line of Cumberland County, about a 22-yard return. That is where the Crush will take over, 1st and 10.
Defense.
And interesting enough, Coach Harris has got his first-string offense back in there. Headings at quarterback, Blake Vols in there, and as well as Cole Brannon in the backfield. So he doesn't want to get this set up too much as far as getting a bad start at going into the playoffs next week. So he's going to lead his first set up there, and right away the first team drops the football. So a little bit of timing issues. Headings trying to get it to Brannon and just can't make the handoff. Call it 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. I think the comeback here has kind of unnerved the Crush a little bit. They were kind of cruising. A little trap play off the end there, and a good carry there, I believe. That is Headings with about a 12-yard gain. He's close to the first down. We'll have to measure here.
3rd and short.
And they are saying he is short. That will bring up a 3rd down situation for Coach Harris and the Crush. And after checking it out, they have given them the first down. It's just somebody had the eyes to see that, and it is 1st and 10 now for the Crush at the 35-yard line of Cumberland County. 4 minutes, 55 seconds as the clock is rolling in this 3rd quarter of play. 36-19. Fentress County on top of Cumberland County. 1st and 10 under center. Snap directly to Vols. Blake.
Boyles on the carry.
Off tackle. He'll pick up about 8, close to the first down.
Grayson Dunlap. We have a player now.
And one of the Jets slow to get up on the field right now. Looks like one of the tackles on the interior down just a minute. And while they check on them, we will take a break. We are in the 3rd quarter of play. Crush on top, 36-19.
The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And offensive tackle Isaac Scarborough on his feet and just shaking just a little bit as Crush will now get back to business on offense. Snap to heading, Nathaniel Cross, the first down marker, and that will be a first down for the Crush. Always love coming here to Cumberland County High School because of the jet on the far side. I'm telling you what, I don't know if Kevin's been able to get a shot of that, but that's the coolest thing since sliced bread. I'm not sure what that is, an F something, but that's pretty cool on the other side over there. You can see it in the background probably. But to fly that into work, I'd get to work in about 2 minutes. First down for the Crush. They'll spot the ball at the 25-yard line. Sometimes I need to get to work in about 2 minutes. Ask Kevin. They'll hit the line now, heading still at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. This time the snap goes to Brannon. Brannon gives the handoff to the end coming around, and that is a touchdown for the Crush.
Touchdown, Crush.
That end-around sweep is just, I believe that's Dakota Dillard again. And that is Dakota's second touchdown tonight on that exact same play. And that finally stops some of the bleeding here as the Crush is back on the scoreboard. 42-19. And Dillard again with a nice end-around 21-yard touchdown run. And now the Crush will try to tack on the conversion. Same set. Brannon working the quarterback. Again, quick snap to Vols. And Blake Vols will take it in off tackle for the 2-point conversion. So that makes it 44-19. The Crush back on the board, answering a couple of touchdowns by Cumberland County with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in this third quarter play. Stay with us.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. We are live at Cumberland County High School. Glad you could be with us on CLTV and Facebook. Dave Dow bringing you all the action in this season finale for both teams here in middle school football here in Tennessee. Next week, the playoffs get underway. Crush will advance to that. Of course, Cumberland County kind of playing for pride right now, looking for their first win this year. And the Crush undefeated so far this year. Great year for Fentress County. Cobb kicks it off for the Crush, taken in at about the 22-yard line. And that is, I believe, Caden Page. Not a lot of room there for Page as the great special teams by the Crush wrap him up at about the 24-yard line. 2-yard return on that kickoff. Now, Cumberland County, last couple of times they've had the football, they have scored and scored big. So we'll just have to see what this defense does for Fentress County. Coach Harris has his starters back in there just to make sure they're still kicking on all cylinders before they hit the playoffs next week. They don't want to have that bad taste in their mouth. Here come the Jets, 1st and 10. Ball resting at the 25-yard line. Noah Potter at quarterback out of the gun. Snap back, he's looking downfield, blitz up the middle. Tried to pass it over the middle, but big-time blitz coming from the inside. We'll try to catch a number on that. Might have been Linder, I'm not sure. That is Joseph. I tell you, Joseph Linder is a player. I'm looking forward to watching him play next year for the Dragons. I think he's an 8th grader. And I watched him last year when I called that. And you can see a kid when he stands out. And that was Mr. Linder there. Great call by Coach Harris and his defensive staff to bring him right up the gut, right up the A gap. And I think they knew that Cumberland County was going to try to pass on that first down play. Great play there. Incomplete pass That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Cumberland County. Again, spreading the field 2 by 2 out of the gun. Potter. Noah looking down. He'll come out on this right side. That's why he had some success running off the end there, and he does right there. He'll cross the 40-yard line, pick up at about 14 yards to the 40-yard line. That play has been working for Cumberland County tonight. I don't know what they're seeing on that left side, but having quite a bit of success running over there. That is a first down for Cumberland County at the 40-yard line. Clock continues to roll. Crush up 44-19. 3 minutes to go in this third period of play. Glad you could be with us tonight on CLTV and Facebook. Good stuff. Middle Tennessee football live right here. Spreading the field again, Cumberland County. Potter with the snap. He'll go to the right side this time. Here comes the pressure from the outside. Voles forces him outside, tries to pass it downfield. That one just off the mark a little. And trying to catch the underneath man, but the pressure there as Potter was trying to avoid the sack. He couldn't really get his feet set to make a strong throw, and that one falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for Cumberland County.
2nd and long, Jets.
Back in the game for Cumberland County, that's Caden Page. Potter in the huddle to call the play. Coach Gray would love to get another score here just to give his kids a little confidence. Potter with a give to Davis. Davis over the left side. He's got room. If he can cut the corner, he does. Breaks one tackle and knocked out of bounds at about the 48-yard line inside of Crush territory. Daryl Davis with another nice run. That one working well, too. They are really working the left side over there, that defensive line. Somehow they're getting that sealed in, and they're getting around the corner. Once they get the edge, they're getting 10, 12 yards over there. That is a first down for Cumberland County. They'll mark the bar at the 48-yard line. Motion by Cumberland County. Off tackle give and some tough running there. Maybe a couple of yards. Page carries the football. Check that, that's sharp. And we'll bring up 2nd and about 9. Of course, Cumberland County not in really much of a hurry here, even though they're down by probably 4 scores. I think they're more or less trying to get their offense untracked here. Again, spreading the field. Comes your motion man. Potter fakes to the motion man, which was Cash, and then keeps the football. Off tackle, he'll pick up about 2. That will bring up a 3rd down situation for Coach Gray. I tell you, though, the offense is running a little better as far as Cumberland County. The first few series in this game was pretty bad. They weren't getting any kind of positive yardage, and then suddenly, in about halfway through the second quarter of play, they started doing some good offensive things, and that has held over into the second half of play here. We'll call it 3rd down and 8 for Cumberland County. Again, spreading the field. Potter looking downfield. He'll scramble. Got pressure on the move. He's got a man there. Overthrows him and just about picked off by Cole Brandon, who was playing center field there, trying to get it to his big tight end. And the pressure causing Potter to scramble and not being able to set his feet. And he was trying to get it to Hunter Hanley, who has definitely a reach advantage over the deep backs here for the Crush, but that one overthrown. 4th down situation now as Cumberland County will have to kick it away. Back deep for the Crush, number 4, that's Nathaniel Headings. Seeing something, Nathaniel creeping up, looking for the fake, but this time Potter goes ahead and kicks it. Headings with a good catch. He has got some room over on the left side across the 35, 40, and a nice tackle out there by the special teams of Cumberland County, and he will be down at about the 37-yard line. So with 1 minute and 1 second left in this third quarter of play, the Crush will take over 1st and 10.
First down, Crush at the 30.
Nice tackle over there by Hunter Haney, and Haney with the big tackle there, with a big save there for Headings. Headings had some room there, and he wrapped him up well. So we'll keep it here until the quarter change. And looks like Crush want to talk about it. Now they're moving them over on the hash, on the far hash. And 1st and 10, Crush will take over at their own 36-yard line. Headings out there, Brandon out there, Voles out there. Got the heavy lineup, all the big boys. Direct snap, it'll go to Headings. Headings gives it to Voles. Blake, I believe that's Blake, looking for some room. He has some room, breaks it outside along the far sideline. He is not out of bounds yet, and I think he's going to take it in for a touchdown. I don't see any flags or any markers. And that will be a touchdown for the Crush. We'll call that at about 68 yards. These are unofficial, folks. And before we can get to the fourth quarter of play, the Crush are on top 50-19. Conversion coming for Fentress County. Gibbs in the middle there, nothing there. I don't believe he made it, and no conversion, so that is where we will stay here. 50-19, the Crush on top of Cumberland County tonight. And as I mentioned, this is the finale for both teams tonight. And, of course, Cumberland County winless so far this year, and the Crush having a great year. They are coming up and getting ready to be 5-0 and heading to the playoffs. And, folks, if you can come out and see these kids play, you need to do that. I know it's kind of a dangerous time to be out, but they are fun to watch. As you can tell, they can put the points on the board. They have some talented young kids on this football team, and Coach Harris does such a great job with them. And they deserve some support out here. So getting ready to kick this football off and try to end up this third quarter of play here in Crossville. Just a perfect night for football tonight here in Crossville. Go home, open the windows up, and do some sleeping. I'm telling you, I love the fall time of year. Crush kicking off. That went right down the middle, rambles around, and picked up over there by Page. Caden looking for some room, brings it back to the middle, but nothing there. Great coverage again by special teams. I believe that was Blake Voles again with the defense there. And I'll tell you, that young man plays defense, offense, does everything. Would he be our player of the game? Hall's Pharmacy player of the game? We'll have to let you know. You just have to stick around for that. 1st and 10 for Cumberland County. Potter still in at quarterback for Coach Gray. Noah having a pretty good night tonight considering the pressure he's been under all night by the Crush. Again, they will spread the field. Single back is Davis. Snap to Potter. Potter looking for something on the left side. He'll run it, trying to get Davis some blocking out in front. Cuts back behind Darrell and picks up an extra 3.
Down to the 33.
We'll give Potter 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 6 yards. The Cumberland County offense looking a little more stable here. But I'll tell you what, it is hard to stop this Crush offense. Coach Harris electing to put in some of his younger players back in the game now on defense. Number 80 out there, Sullivan Harris, and number 70 as well out there. Big boys out there for the Crush tonight. They got a timeout. 70 is C.J. Pullins, and some young men getting some playing time. We got a timeout on the field. Actually, it is the end of the third quarter of play. And at that one being said, 52-19, Crush on top of the Cumberland County Jets. We'll have the final quarter of play right after this.
The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. MetaThrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
Go support your Jets.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee, middle school, high school football on CLTV and Facebook. Glad you could be with me, Dave Dow, with all the action. Starting this final quarter of play, the Fentress County Crush on top 52-19 over the Cumberland County Jets. Been a good game, a lot of offense. So far, Crush has just been overwhelming. A lot of young players in the game now for both teams, as Cumberland County will start 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Noah Potter with the carry over the right side. Noah with some room. He is still inbounds. He has got some room. Noah will take it in for his second touchdown tonight.
Touchdown, Cumberland County Jets!
And that one from about 60 yards out. His second 60-plus yard run tonight for Noah Potter. And there is some talking down there. I'm not sure if there's a flag. Possibly is. Yep, they will bring it back. Didn't see the signal. Probably offsides, possibly. Could give another signal here, but that one will erase a 64-yard touchdown run by Noah Potter. That's a killer right there.
Still sets up a Dillon's Electric first down. For all your
Let's see what they will run that off. It looks like a big one, 10 yards, so it's either a clip or a hold downfield or a block in the back, something like that. So that will bring it all the way back, and Crossville will have to do it again. Cumberland County will start it all over. Repeat the down, 1st and 10. Some good blocking downfield, but one of them too good a block. So we'll start it again. 1st and 10 for Cumberland County. They'll spot the football at the 40-yard line of Cumberland. Triplets below, one wide out at the top of your screen. Potter trying to get it to the flat there. Got a little route there and trying to get the ball to Brady Reagan and falls short. Of course, the pressure. Crush putting a lot of pressure on Potter tonight, and they have all night long. Number 71 for the Crush, that's Brad Tisdale. He was right in the face there of Potter, and the whole line there has been doing a great job tonight. 2nd down and 10 for Cumberland County. Again, they'll spread the field. Spread offense, very effective. You just got to have the good deep backs to have the man-on-man coverage, and you got to have protection right there. He is forced out of the pocket, throwing it downfield, picked off by Fentress County. Trying to get it to Reagan again, and back there playing center field for the Crush, number 20. That is Jorge Soto. Soto with the INT, and that will stop the drive by Cumberland County. First pickoff tonight for either team. Again, the pressure on Potter causing problems for him not to get his feet set. And that ball hanging a little bit too much. Playing center field, Soto makes it INT.
The York Dragons.
So the Crush will take over. They'll spot the football at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Crush. Had a couple of fumbles tonight, but that's our first interception. 7 minutes, 31 seconds left in this one. Dave Dow, Kevin Ron on the camera. Glad to bring this to you live here. I'll tell you, this is just a beautiful night for football tonight. It's just a perfect one. Timeout right now. I think Coach Jeffrey Gray wants to talk about this one real quick, and we will take a timeout as well. We'll be back. Crush, 1st and 10.
The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee, Cumberland County High School, where the Crush will take over 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter of play after the big turnover, the pickoff by Soto. And right away they run off tackle, picking up about 6 yards there. Tough yards, good blocking up front. That was Brandon on the carry. Cole picks up about 6, as I mentioned. It is 2nd down and 4 for Fentress County. Now is the time to start running that clock out. A lot of young players now in the game for Coach Harris. I believe Cole Brandon running the offense now for Fentress County. 2nd down. Give around the end. That one not working too well. Good defense in there. Calvin Vols trying to make the run around the end, but Daryl Davis with a great play coming off his defensive end position to make the tackle, and a loss for about 4. That one never had a chance to develop, so that will make a 3rd down and long situation for Coach Harris and the Crush. Fentress County getting the signal in. They are packing it in here. They're not really trying to do anything fancy. They don't want any turnovers. They just want to do straight hardcore football. Quick snap off the trash, and that it is. Off the dive play, and Calvin Vols is off to the races. Is he going to be caught? And they'll catch him right at the 4-yard line. I'll tell you what, Aiden Cash, number 7, turned on the afterburners and caught him from the backside, but Mr. Cash with a nice run for the Crush. Or check that. Mr. Vols with a nice run for the Crush. Calvin, man, he was booking off that dive play, and he ripped off about 50 yards there, but great speed from the young man from Cumberland County, Aiden Cash, to catch him before he got into the end zone. And they will spot the ball at about the 4-yard line. That'll be 1st and goal for Fentress County. Everybody was up in the block. up in the box there, and nobody was really in the second level there. And boy, he got past that line, and he was off to the races. There he is again.
Calvin Boyles on the long run.
Voles with a off-tackle run, not a lot there. We'll give him one. Second and goal from the 3-yard line. Clock continues to roll. 5 minutes, 8 seconds in this one. Crush up 52-19, trying to add to the lead. Coach Harris burning as much clock as he can. Again, a marvelous night for football tonight. Good crowd here, great atmosphere here in Crossville, Tennessee. Second and goal.
Run.
Foles with a give off tackle. Again, great defense by Cumberland County.
Third
On the carry there. No gain there, couldn't quite pick up his number, but a lot of young kids into the game tonight. So that will bring up third and goal for the Crush. Last two plays have picked up a total of about 1 yard. Third down goal. Give up the middle again, and I believe he may have got into the end zone, and he did. And Fentress County adds another touchdown there. And Calvin Voles will get that touchdown, a 2-yard run.
Ladies and gentlemen, and to the students, if you have arrived,
And that makes it a 56-19 game.
Cumberland County students, if you have arrived, make sure that your ride is on the way to come get you.
And the Crush will now get ready for their second 2-point conversion here of this half. 56-19, Crush on top. We have 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. Check at 58-19. Conversion will fail. Try to give it again to Voles. Nothing there. So that is where we are standing with 3.5 minutes to go in this game. 58-19, Crush on top of Cumberland County. We'll be back with the finale right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew. The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you. Meta Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee, Cumberland County High School Middle School football on CLTV and Facebook. Glad you could be along with us. We have 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this game. Crush having no problem tonight with the Cumberland County Jets up 58-19. Crush will kick it away, and back deep for Cumberland County. They will take the ball at about the 25-yard line. Good coverage again by the Crush, as the special teams have done a great job all night tonight. That one returned by Caden Page, and Page upended by several Crush, led by Nathaniel Cobb. Cobb having a good game tonight. Don't forget, we are going to award our player of the game here. All Family Pharmacy sponsors that, and we'll let you know who that is. I got somebody in mind right now already, I think, who we're going to go with that. But right now, Cumberland County wants to take a timeout and talk about this before they start with this last possession here of this football game, and we will take a break as well. 2 minutes, 43 seconds to go in this game. 58-19, Crush on top.
Can I have your attention, Cumberland fans?
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew. The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Gary Maxwell Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs, Gary Maxwell Insurance has you covered. Terry Excavating, moving molehills or mountains for you. Go Crush from the entire Crush crew.
And welcome back as Cumberland County gets off their first play of this last series. No gain there. Big tackle there by number 64 of the Crush, and that would be Landon Davis. And Landon with a great job there with the tackle, and no gain there. I believe number 47 Copeland with a carry. And again, we've had some great defensive gems tonight on this Crush team. Big number 51 coming out of the game now for Coach Harris. That is Landon Davis. This Crush team, they've got some good skill positions. They've got some big boys on the line. Some talented young men on this Crush team. Second down, we'll call it 11. The 47-yard line or 37-yard line of Cumberland County. Ball on the ground, dropped. Grayson Dunlap in at quarterback now had a hard time getting a handle on that one, and finally recovered, I believe, by Cumberland County. That's Davis with the recovery, but not before losing about 10 yards. That will bring out third down and a whole bunch, about 21 yards for a first down for Cumberland County. Looks like Potter may be done for the night. Dunlap in running the quarterback position now. Noah with a great game tonight. But it wasn't to be, as the Crush just overwhelming as a team. Third down and long for Cumberland County. Dunlap, his first pass tonight over the middle and caught by the tight end. He has got moves. Nice move there. He's got room across the 40, 45, 30, 35, and finally losing steam. No, he's still going. That was our own guy losing steam over there. Nice block out in front, and I'll tell you what, that was quite a catch. And as far as he is over there, I'm going to have a hard time seeing his number. But good pass by Dunlap, puts it right on the money. Juggling catch, and that'll be good for about 60 yards. He is down over at the 3-yard line. Referees are talking about it. May have been a block down there. I saw one of our guys go down, and that may have been the block.
And a name for 26.
And number 26 made the catch. We don't know who he is. He's not on my roster, but quite a catch and quite a run after the catch. Right now the referees are huddled up at about the 20-yard line talking about it. I didn't see a flag. We'll just have to see. You know, Cumberland County, they've had a little bit of offensive thrust here too in the second half. They put some yards on the board and some points in. So it looks like there's going to be no flag, and they are going to spot this thing at about the 1-foot-yard line. Cumberland County will have it first and goal with 26 seconds left in this game. They can get on the board and make it an interesting final. And I'll tell you, we have really pumped some points out here. Dunlap will try to take it up the middle himself and does.
Touchdown.
Grayson Dunlap takes it in from 1 yard out and cuts the lead now to 58-25. And Cumberland County will now have a chance to add the conversion. 26 seconds left on the clock. That one didn't even move the clock. That's how fast that play was. Good to be playing at home, right? Anyway. So Dunlap with the touchdown. And now Cumberland County will have a chance to add the 2-point conversion. Dunlap back in the game. Grayson calling the play. Two wideouts below, one at the top of the screen. I believe that's Davis out there. And Dunlap trying to take it in himself and does. I believe he's over. And he does make the 2-point conversion. And that will make it a 58-27 game with 26 seconds left to go in this game. We'll be back with the conclusion right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Stardust Lighting, shining a light on the best. Hometown Family Medical Clinic, where your health is our priority. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back. We're about ready to wrap this game up. 26 seconds left in this fourth quarter of play. Fentress County Crush on top, 58-27 over Cumberland County. The Jets getting a little bit of offense in the second half of play, but Crush just jumped out too quick to an early 28-0 lead and never looked back. Cumberland County will kick off to wrap this one up. A couple of Crush standing at the 23-yard line to receive the kick. Potter kicks a nice kick right down the middle, sends our guys back just a little. Voles has to run it down as it goes over his head. Or check that. That is Landon Robbins. Landon can't catch up with it, and it will be a touchback. They'll get the ball at the 20-yard line with 21 seconds to go in this game. Coach Harris has got to be happy with what he's seeing tonight. I tell you, you got some good offense. Had a little bit of a letdown on defense. And that's something he'll have to address with his players, that you can't really, even though you're up by 2 or 3 touchdowns, you still got to play your game. You can't come out of your game. Got to keep your head in the game, and that's something I'm sure he'll tell his guys, especially when you get in the playoffs. You do that, and you have a stretch like that, it could cost you the game. But other than that, I'll tell you what, it's been a very impressive outing by the Crush tonight, improving to 5-0, undefeated this year. Congratulations. Great, great, great season for the Crush so far.
Thank you very much. And remember,
2 timeouts left for Cumberland County. I don't believe they'll try to stop the clock.
get that set up.
Fentress County packing it in right now. Robbins still running the quarterback position in the shotgun. Trying for the right side. He has got some room here. We got a foot race, and he gets about 29 yards to the 44-yard line before he's finally brought down by the cornerback of Cumberland County. Jets will not stop the clock as it continues to roll. 3, 2, 1, and this one is history. The Fentress County Crush with a big win tonight over Cumberland County by the score of 58-27 and completes their undefeated regular season this year with a 5-0 mark. We'll be back to wrap up the game. We'll give our player of the game. Brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy right after this.
The action is red hot for junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Our live broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Hall Sports and Outdoors. For all things sports, it's Hall Sports and Outdoors. Sycamore Springs Christmas Tree Farm, keeping Christmas green all year long. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew. The action is red hot for the junior high football, and the Fentress County Crush is the team to watch. Broadcast on Facebook and the replay on CLTV is brought to you by the Crush Crew, including Whitehead Insurance, protecting what matters most to you.
Good seeing you.
Thrift, dedicated to the well-being of your family. Go Crush from the entire Crush Crew.
And welcome back to Crossville, Tennessee. We are getting ready to award our player of the game, Hall's Family Pharmacy and Sports and Outdoors. And they do a great job here sponsoring all of our middle school games here on CLTV and Facebook. We'll have our player of the game right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast player of the game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And our player of the game, our Hall's Family player of the game, will have to be none other than Blake Voles, number 22 here for the Crush. Blake with a couple of touchdowns. He opened up the game on the first play of the game with a 46-yard touchdown run, and then also a couple of conversions, and also had a great run as far as a 22-yard run, and a couple of touchdowns, and then a couple of conversions, 68-yard run. And I'll tell you what, he did a great job as well on defense. So our player of the game tonight, Hall's Family Outdoors and More, player of the game tonight is number 22, Blake Voles. Well, that wraps it up here from Cumberland County. Glad you could be with us here on CLTV and Facebook. It is a final. Our Crush here in Fentress County, they actually pull off the undefeated season by defeating Cumberland County tonight by the score of 58-27. Glad you could be with us. For Kevin Ron, I'm Dave Dow. We'll see you next time.